I joined the military in the year 2000, and what prompted me to join was my brother joined the military before I did, and he just turned out kind of great, and I wanted to follow in his footsteps.
When 9/11 happened, that was like a defining moment. It's just like listening to the government and what they're saying. It sold it. The whole idea was sold on me that, hey, you know what, we really need to give back to this country. So went out and enlisted in the military as an infantry guy.
Remember the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor? They bombed Pearl Harbor on my birthday, and it upset me.
Well, I joined the military while I was in school. Actually, when I came out to UCLA.
I think my mom at first, when I told her, she thought I was joking. Because I never really mentioned it before, and so where's that coming from? And of course, typical, overprotective Armenian mom thinks, thinks the worst thing's going to happen.
I was first-generation American, born of immigrant parents that had come here with the traditions and the customs and the values of the old country, and having a woman in military was not one of their values. But I went anyway.
I actually got extremely inspired because when I was actually working on a political campaign in 1996 on the presidential campaign. It was Senator Bob Dole's, who actually he himself served as an infantry officer in the during World War II. I was kind of inspired by that whole thing about serving your country in that way, seeing a political leader do that. I was in a helicopter squadron, so my role, my specific role, was to ensure that all of our test equipment worked, all of our calibratable tools were calibrated, all of our tools were accounted for, nothing was missing, potentially in an aircraft, that kind of thing. That was my first and primary job.
When an organization like the ANC and the influence they have, when they recognize it, I think it brings it up to a whole new level as far as exposing it to maybe a lot of people who aren't as close to it,
It's a huge honor. I mean, especially when you look at the ranks of people that have been honored before me. I'm very humbled, and I'm very thankful.
On behalf of the Marine Corps, I'm honored to be recognized for them.
Oh, I feel very honored by that. I'm glad that we're being recognized by the Armenian National Committee.
We are here. We're doing our part for this country. So thank you for the recognition.